Guys, today I want to give you one question that you must include when you're evaluating yourself. Now, I know you. You're always striving to improve and you're often scanning yourself for what you're doing wrong. And you're very rigorous about asking yourself what you need to do better in order to get to the next level. So I'm going to give you one question that I want you to include in every self-evaluation going forward, both the formal ones that you might do at work and the informal ones that you're always running in your head. I can guarantee that you are not asking this question now, or if you are, that you're not spending enough time on it. And if you actually ask it and spend your time on it, it will change everything about your relationship with growth and your improvement areas and your journey to becoming who you want to be. Here's the question. What am I doing well? What is going right? Do not just skim over this. Don't quickly answer it just so you can get it over with, and do not look at the answer and say, yeah, but that's just baseline. Who cares? Take your time and answer this question in full depth and detail with as much attention as you give to your improvement areas. Now, here's why this is important. The first question that you ask in an evaluation sets the tone for everything that comes afterward. Your brain anchors to whatever comes first. Or, said another way, whatever you say first creates a halo effect that affects how you interpret everything that comes next. Let me prove it to you with a classic Solomon Asch psychology experiment. What do you think about Alan and Ben? Alan is intelligent, industrious, impulsive, critical, stubborn, and envious. Ben, on the other hand, is envious, stubborn, critical, impulsive, industrious, and intelligent. Alan and Ben have been described with the exact same set of words, but just in a different order. And I can bet you anything that you have a more favorable impression of Alan than you do of Ben. That is the halo effect. That's why the order matters tremendously. And in real life, the bias is often even worse because your brain will often forget the good stuff altogether. The good things don't just get listed last, the good things don't get listed at all. That's why you'll wrap up a full, jam-packed, busy day at work and you'll say something like, I didn't get anything done today. Or why you'll have 2 awkward minutes in a 60-minute meeting and you'll say, I'm terrible at presenting. Or while you'll have 2 off-track days and 10 on-track days and tell yourself, I have 0 consistency. That's your brain forgetting the good stuff and zooming in 100% on the bad stuff. And when you anchor 100% to the bad stuff, it creates a dark halo around the entire pursuit of improvement. It puts you into a deficit mindset where you feel like you're starting below baseline and you have to desperately claw your way out of the hole by any means necessary. This way of improving is both less fun and less effective. It's a lose-lose. But when you take the time to actually name and notice all the good stuff, when you fully anchor to the good stuff first, it creates a bright halo around the entire pursuit of improvement. It puts you into a surplus mindset where you feel like you're starting well above baseline and any improvements are just fun icing on the cake. Notice how different it feels to say after a jam-packed busy day at work, what went right is I answered 75 emails, I attended 10 meetings, I made progress on project A, project B, and project C, put out an unexpected fire, I uncovered a blocker on project B and I escalated it, I gave my colleague advice, etc., etc. Go down your entire list and your entire calendar and notice everything that you did well and everything that went right. And tell yourself, dang, I got a lot done. And in the context of all the things that are going right and all the things I'm doing well, you know what could make me even better? I could tweak this and adjust that and trim something over there and add something over here, and I could be even more effective tomorrow. How fun is that? This way of improving is more fun and more effective. It is a win-win. Now, your brain will not do evaluations like this on its own. Your automatic brain is built to notice the negative and discount or ignore the positive. Your brain's negativity bias means that it tends to notice what's not going well first. And Your brain's susceptibility to halo effect means that once it's noticed the negative stuff, that first impression colors everything and makes the whole picture look gloomy and glum. All of our brains are like this. Nothing is going wrong here. But if you let these tendencies run unchecked, it's very easy to get into a cycle where you're always working, always striving, always doing more, but you still always feel behind and like you haven't done enough and like you're still not good enough, which means you just have to work more and strive more and do more. And the cycle just keeps repeating again and again. It is a vicious hamster wheel that leads to nowhere. So jump off the wheel. Disrupt the cycle at the very beginning by asking yourself first, before anything else, what am I doing well? What is going right? And you know what it really takes to break the inadequacy-driven achievement cycle once and for all? It's not about how many new techniques or tricks or reframes you can learn. It's about how deeply you practice and apply what you already know. And that is why it's invaluable to have a coach. All the content I give you here is teaching. It's new concepts, new techniques, new perspectives, new things you can try. My coaching is implementation. It is 1,000 times more valuable than my teaching because it gives you the structure and the accountability and the iterative problem solving that you need to actually put these ideas into practice in your life. All you have to do is show up to your coaching call once a week with me. I'll take care of the rest. Because learning all the ideas in the world, in theory, won't change your life. But implementing one idea all the way to the end actually will. So come talk to me and let's get started. Go to the link above and book a free coaching consult.